Today, we're diving into something that I think is a game changer for anyone in a leadership role. It's a totally different way to think about conflict, and it's called the humane art of conflict resolution.
But first, let me ask you something. Really think about it. If you've ever been in charge of a team, what's the one thing that's truly the hardest part? The thing that just drains you more than anything else?
Yep, it's almost always this, isn't it? Dealing with those situations we label as difficult. The friction, the pushback, the conversations you just dread having. But what if I told you that thinking of them as difficult is actually part of the problem, and that there's a much, much better way to handle it?
Well, that's what this is all about. It's a huge shift in perspective. It's about moving away from that default mode of confrontation and stepping into a mindset of genuine connection. And this is the heart of it right here. The source material calls it a humane way of leading. Now, this isn't about being soft or dodging tough issues, not at all. It's about showing up to those tough issues with a completely different mindset and a different goal.
And this slide just lays it out so perfectly. You see, the old way is all about managing a problem. Your focus is on the behavior, you lean on your top-down authority, and really, your goal is just compliance. You just want them to do the thing. But this humane way, it's about leading a person. The focus is the relationship. The foundation is mutual respect, and the goal? It's not compliance, it's connection.
Okay, so that all sounds good in theory, right? But how do you actually do it? What's the practical method? Well, it really all boils down to one incredibly powerful and honestly often overlooked skill. And that skill is building rapport. Look at this definition. A close and harmonious relationship where people understand each other. That's the key. It's the bedrock. Without rapport, you're basically just giving orders. But with it, that's when you're actually leading.
And let's be absolutely clear on this. This isn't just some fluffy, nice-to-have, soft skill. Building rapport is positioned here as a core organizational strategy. It's a deliberate, intentional way to make your team more effective, to keep your best people, and to make the workplace a whole lot better for everyone. So how do you build it? Well, it rests on these three pillars. It all starts with a genuine desire to understand, not just waiting for your turn to talk, but really trying to see things from their side. Once you have that understanding, you can start to establish real, actual trust. And when you have understanding and trust working together, that's how you build a solid professional relationship that can weather any storm.
So what's the payoff? Why does investing all this energy in connection and rapport actually work? Because it fundamentally changes the game. It completely reframes what conflict even is.
Think about it. When you lead with rapport, you take something that feels tense and adversarial, a conflict,
and you turn it into a conversation. Suddenly, it's not you versus them anymore. It's us together looking at the problem. And that one little shift, it changes everything.
And you know that feeling of hitting a brick wall? That stubborn resistance where nothing seems to move forward?
Well, this approach turns that resistance into resolution. Why? Because when people feel heard and respected, they stop fighting you and they start working with you. The whole conversation shifts from, you need to do this, to, okay, how can we solve this together? So, let's bring this all home. This leads us to the final and maybe the most important question of all. How do we take this idea and actually put it into practice?
The biggest takeaway here is that you have to fundamentally change how you see your job. It means you have to move beyond just managing tasks or correcting behaviors. It's about seeing the whole person. Which leaves us with this one simple but incredibly profound question to ask ourselves. The next time you walk into a difficult situation, stop and think. Is my goal here to fix an employee, or is it to lead a person? Because your answer to that question will make all the difference.